Nobody wants to work another 20 hours to create a side hustle. Got too much on our plate already, right? I just spoke to one of my clients a few hours ago, Florian. He's got a lot on his plate. He's a freelancer. He's got coaching business, a lot going on. But he's making money from his books. He's just started. He's making a couple of $100 a month from one book. And that's because he's doing something that we all can do, but none of us think to do. And he's using something we've all got. And let me talk about that in this video. You see, when people go on to sell books on Amazon, the beginners, they think that in order to create a book that sells, they need to be really good at AI. They need loads of time to make this book like really good, or they need some sort of amazing idea to make that book make money. And most of them fail. Now, my client Florian, shout out if you're watching this, he's not really using any of those. What he's using is something we all have, and that's knowledge and experience. Using that to make money from. And not a lot of us know how to monetize this. And let me show you what a lot of us do when we think we can monetize this on books. This is what a lot of us do. That's us. We've got this knowledge and experience. That's meant to be a light bulb, by the way. Don't know why I did a light bulb for knowledge and experience. So we whack it on a book, all our knowledge and experience in this book. It goes onto Amazon and it doesn't sell. And most people that do this don't make any sales. And I know this for a fact because I get a lot of people, students in my course and in my growth squad, that are not making any money because I can see the books they're making. Because they're missing one step. And this step is what Florian uses and my clients use and my students use to make money. And here it is. This is them. They've got their idea. They've got this one step here onto a book. And then that actually makes money. So let's talk about this one step. In order to understand this one step, I need to just talk about, firstly, 3 P's. Now the 3 P's is pain, passion, and profession. The knowledge you have to sell has to fit into one of these categories in order to make a lot of money. Because people pay for solutions for their pain, people pay for their interests, and people pay to make money in a profession. Okay, so the mistake these guys are doing, they're just plonking whatever it is onto a book and then just putting it onto Amazon. We need to understand where the money is, what people are paying for in these, and what it is exactly we're going to offer them. And the way we do that is by firstly establishing what it is we want to discuss from our personal knowledge and experience. For example, just say that you're good with story writing. You're a story writer. You're good at writing stories. Okay, that's your passion. Now, the majority of people that are good at writing stories, they just create a book on stories, plonk it into Amazon, it won't make sales. Now, why is that? Because that book on stories is actually for them. Because they're writing it because they want to write. Instead, we want to do it for the customer. And especially a customer that has money. So, what Florian did and my students do is they take this and they see where they can apply their specific knowledge and experience for a customer. So in the example of stories, just say that you look on, you like write stories about, I don't know, nature or animals, okay? For example, you look on Amazon, there's no customers really writing books, reading books about nature and animals. But there's a bunch of customers buying books on short stories, inspirational short stories. Now there actually is, so I just saw that earlier. So what you need to do now is you position yourself more for that. So it's kind of like you're giving what the customer wants. Okay, you're not doing exactly what you want to do, but you have to move where the money is, and when you can do that, that's the way you make money. So it's more about this, the missing step here is more about finding this customer that has money, and then finding a way to position your knowledge for that customer So they will actually pay for it, like in this example here, when you move towards short stories. And if you want help on how to do that, I'll leave a link to my course below. And that's what Florian's doing. That's what my students are doing in order to make sales fast, using things they already have, knowledge and experience, without having to spend 20 hours a week doing this. Thanks for watching. Give me a little like and subscribe if this was any value to you and interest. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.